Hi, I'm Pastor Charlie, and in this video I am walking you through hook-lying hip flexor lifts. This is a position that I don't normally do myself, as I can't do them without my neck and my jaw clenching up, and also my abs and my ribcage flares as well. And I don't normally give them to many of my clients either. There is much more, I would want to say easier one, but it's not an easier one. It's just as hard. It's just I can do it much better and get obviously more results because I can do it more functionally than if I was to do this exercise. They are called isolated hip flexors. So give this one a go. And if you find that you're clenching up in your neck, jaw area, you're flaring your rib cage, or your abs are getting really tired and fatigues, give the isolated hip flexor video a shot on my channel. But get back to this one now. So we are coming to the hook lying position, making sure our feet are in the same position, so not one in front of the other. Okay. And you're having your arms outside, 45 degrees, not out like that, up like that, so there. Making sure that the whole of the back of your hands is really nice and flat on the floor. It's okay if you can't, but just try and get into the habit of trying to open up your shoulders. And excuse me, I've got lots of dogs barking around my house at the moment, including my dogs. I really hope it's not going to be too distracting for you. Okay, so you are hands, palms facing up, nice and flat on the floor, and you keep your tummy absolutely nice and relaxed. Head, you need to try and give your neck a nice stretch. So really you should try and aim for a double chin, and we are going to use our hip flexors to lift up our feet about 3 inches from the ground, and your back should arch when you've risen them up. Now we are going to bring them gently down on the ground. If you need to in between, give them a little rest and a tap on the bottom of the ground of the feet. It's quite good if you can go up like that, 3 inches off the ground, and come down like that, and just gently tap. Nice and relaxed. Nice fluid movements. I'm shaking all in my rib cage now because I'm concentrating so hard to try and keep my rib cage really centered and on the ground. Using my hip flexors to do all the work, trying to keep my stomach relaxed, and I'm really opening up my shoulders so I don't get tense in my shoulder area, in my collarbone area, in my jaw and in my neck. I find that very hard and get fatigued so rapidly from doing that. If you can, do 3 sets of 10. Just remember, completely relax. Try not to get your ribcage to flare. You should arch your back a little bit when you raise up there. Everything else stays nice and relaxed, and you are just doing nice, gentle reps like that. So you're not flinging your feet down like that, because the end rep, the end part of the exercise, is just as important as the lifting up. So that was hook lying hip flexor lifts. Do 3 sets of 10. If you find them too difficult and they give you lots of tension in the areas that I have discussed, go to the isolated hip flexors on my channel.